Hello, boys and girls. I am Greg, the Big Red Dinosaur, coming to you one more time with one of my Red Rant. I like that my rants have become called the Red Rant. I like that because I am not actually a red dinosaur. You know, I am brown, mostly brown. But Raptor have started calling my discussions Red Rant because I am Russian. But for to be clear, I am not communist, okay? Everybody keep calling me commie fucking dinosaur. I am not a fucking communist, okay? I'm a capitalist. I love capitalism, okay? I think it's very interesting. You go out to some place, you go out to like the bar or the restaurant or wherever you go, and what you see? You see the people's walking around with the cell phone right in front of their face, yes? I was at the grocery the other day, and I watched a person on the phone walk right into a fucking support pole for the roof. You know, like the big metal pole come out of the ground, hold up the ceiling. This person on my phone, wham, right into post. I wish I'd had my fucking phone going to record it. But one of those things, you know, you don't see it coming, you just see it happen, you know. Didn't have time to record. But anyway, I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. Just wham, right into pole. You go to then the restaurant, you know, and you see all the people sitting at the table together, but they're not talking to each other, they're on the phone, you know. Now don't get me wrong, I like social media, I like it because it gives me opportunity to talk to people that I would never meet in real life, you know, because like, just think of the Raptor Stories page. We currently have about 375 members of the page, right? I don't fucking know 375 people in the real world. I don't know that many people. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like we're getting to a part in our society where we don't have that true interpersonal connection anymore. You know, we don't go out and do shit with people anymore. We just kind of live our lives on the computer. You know, and I guess I just wish that we didn't do that. I wish that we, you know, actually talk to each other, you know, in the real life and go out to the bar and stuff like that. I mean, I do with my friends, you know. We go play the golf, you know, we go to the bar, you know. My fiance and I like to throw the parties at our house. You know, we invite our friends and our co-workers and shitaka over to the house. You know, I feel like I get way more fulfillment from the real world conversation, you know, with the actual people at my house, you know, coming to hang out, than I get from, you know, talk to my friends on social media. Now, with the Raptor Stories page is a different kind of fulfillment because the point of the page is to be helping, you know, the veterans who are struggling or just the peoples in general who are struggling. And I feel like we do a pretty good job of this. So I guess maybe it's a different kind of fulfillment. But, you know, normal just talking on a Facebook with, you know, my friends and stuff, you know, sharing the meme and stuff like that is more different. And I feel like we are becoming an American society where we get all of our shit from social media. You know, we don't really know people anymore, and I don't like that. And I feel like that is a big part of what breed a sense of loneliness, you know. Because I feel like when you is like, you know, investing time in doing shitaka with your friends, you know, like whatever you into, you know, like whatever you do, whether you like to shoot, well, you can't shoot on the social media, so you find the friends who can go do. You're into, I don't know, some of the things out there, people are into like live action role play. You know, they dress up like the characters and go do the shitaka in the park and stuff. And I think that's pretty cool. I got a friend who's like real into airsoft. And he part of like a group where they go to the airsoft arena and shoot each other in the face with the airsoft. And I think that's pretty cool. You know, like, no matter what you're into, the hunting, the fishing, the art, the whatever, I think it's important to go do those things and meet people in real life who like those things too, because I feel like that is where you get the sense of enjoyment, of fulfillment from your life, you know what I mean? So I don't know, like that's just kind of my thought process. You know, I just fear for this society, you know, like what's gonna look like in 20 years, 50 years, you know, like what's gonna look like, and nobody you know each other in real life no more, nobody is talking no more, you know. Is that what gonna be? I don't like that. Also, same thing, I remember like my first cell phone, and most of my phones exact, they didn't have, like, you couldn't do the Facebook or the internet, or, you know, you could call people, you could text people, and you could take a picture, and that was it, you know, that was it. And even like my first phone, it did not have camera, you know. But now everything about the phone. I read the other day that most Americans have their phone with them at least 22 hours a day, average for the peoples. Like that, I don't understand that. I just worry. I worry that we are becoming too dependent on technology for our social interaction, you know? I worry a little about this. And I just hope that, you know, the interpersonal relationship don't die. You know? Does that make any sense? I don't know. That's my fucking rant for today. It's not a very good rant. I admit that. I had a plan. I had something that something happened this morning, and it get the wheels in my brain turning, and I'm real mad about. But I have forgotten whatever that was, and for that, well, I am sorry, my friends. I forget it. But anyway, as always, may your magazine always be full and the whiskey bottle always within reach. Okay, fare thee well, assets.
Raptorsaurus Rex is on YouTube at Raptorsaurus Actual and Facebook at facebook.com/CokedOutRaptor. If you are struggling or contemplating suicide, reach out. There is help and a better way. Veterans' lives fucking matter.